Uh-oh, man. Uh-oh, is The Walking Dead in trouble? Uh-oh. They went too far. The Walking Dead went too far, man. Do I think they went too far? Personally, yeah, I think they did. Um, I mean, I could handle what happened to Abraham. Okay, if you watch The Walking Dead, you know who Abraham is, and you have Negan here and Glenn. Okay, Glenn got the worst of it, man, and I wasn't expecting it. Okay, when he did Abraham, I thought it was gross. Okay, but I thought, oh, okay, you know, that's over with. I mean, he pounded the heck out of him, and it went on, and I thought, okay, well, it's over with. Then all at once, a scene comes up with Glenn, and man, I tell you, I watched a lot of scary movies, a lot of horror movies, rated R movies and stuff. Uh, that was some scene on Glenn's death. Okay, I mean, one of his eyes is about half popped out. Okay, he was still alive and could hardly talk. Then the guy whops him again. He was still alive, and it went on. And I think they went too far with it. Okay, and I know there's a lot of controversy with this. I mean, there is. There's people saying, "Well, don't watch it." Well, how do I know that scene was coming up? Okay, I mean, I've been watching The Walking Dead since it came on. It came on, in 2008, I believe, when The Walking Dead series started. And they never had a scene like that. Okay? And that's something you're not even expecting. I mean, I wasn't expecting to be like that, to have some dude, his eyes, one of his eyeballs is half popped out of his skull, and he's still alive, and he's talking and mumbling, and he whops him. I wasn't expecting that, man. Don't tell me not to watch something. I wasn't even expecting it. There wasn't no warning or anything. Just boom, bang, boom. There it was. And, you know, and certain things stay with you, too. See, that's another deal. Back when I was a kid, I watched scary movies back when I was a kid, and, they had this one scene where this one guy got stomped to death. Okay, and that stayed with me. It's just one of them deals. It was just in the movie, to me, it was just a cruel act. Okay, I mean, this guy gets stomped to death, and people stomping on him, and you think, good night, man. I didn't want to see that, you know. And it's the same thing with this here, and it just sticks with you, and that sticks with me. Okay, you think, man, there's Glenn. There's Glenn. One of his eyeballs is half. You know, it's about ready to come out of the skull, and that just sticks with you, man. It's one of them things. Well, thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. I mean, no warning, wasn't even expecting it. So it's just my viewpoint on it. But I think why they did it. I mean, personally, I think why they did it is because last year, you know, this is what I think. I just think last year they didn't have a real good season last year. I think their ratings went down. Okay, it was boring. Period. And I don't care. The fanboys out there for the Walking Dead series, you know, they got a fan base, and they get all upset. They get all pissy if you pick on their TV show. Okay, but last year was a boring season. Period. Okay, and there was a few of their shows I didn't even watch because it got so boring. Okay, I watched the last couple toward the end because of this Negan dude, because he's an ex-villain. Okay, so I went ahead and watched it and see what it was about. Okay, so I think what they did, they wanted something to shock their fans. Well, let's put this in here, and this will shock the fans, you know. And yeah, they shocked the fans, all right. And I think it would pick up their ratings, and people will tune in, and they'll get new people and all that. And maybe so. I mean, people nowadays, they like a lot of this stuff, you know. But anyway, The best season I thought for The Walking Dead was The Governor. That's the season I just loved. I thought it was just a great season when they had the governor and he was a villain. Just an awesome season. Then they went to the next season when it was all they were safe in the community and all had their own homes and all that. That was just a stupid season. Now they moved on to Negan here. And Negan's the next villain. He's like the governor, and he's the next big villain, and he's this violent dude, man. Don't mess with Negan, or he'll bash your head in, bash your eyeballs out. So he's the next villain. But yeah, I was looking it up. I was surprised. Yeah, see, man. Yeah, there's some people pissed off out there at it. They thought that that death scene was a little bit much. So yeah, there you go. I thought it was. So I don't know. Whatever, man. Just my opinion's what I think. I hope they'll have a good season. You know, it's their 7th season. And I'll tune in. Negan is a cool. He's a cool villain. Okay, he's a villain and he's cool. He has that old bat with him there, with barbed wire wrapped around it. So yeah, I'll be tuning in and see how it goes through the season. But yeah, I've seen man, there's some people not too happy about that.